Hey everyone, Moto RZS here. Today we're looking at some crazy motorcycle crashes, so make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive right in. Accelerating fast on this open road, the rider was carrying way too much speed, misjudging the corner entry layout completely. Riding smoothly down his lane, this biker was keeping a steady pace.
Hey, are you good?
I don't know how to open that.
Hey, are you good?
Pure heroism. Without a second thought, the rider jumped off his bike, managed the panicking crowd, and pulled the driver out to safety through the top door. True roadside solidarity shines brightest in times of crisis. Would you have the composure to step in and save a stranger?
Yo, watch your wrist.
Pushing the pace on an uneven asphalt track, this rider misjudged the turning radius, leaving absolutely zero room for a layout fix. The lead bike washed out, striking the metal barrier hard and causing severe damage. Thanks to fast reaction, the trailing rider laid his bike down to avoid tracking over his friend.
Jag tar det. Yeah. No.
Pure compassion. The biker immediately pulled over, shielded the kitten from ongoing traffic, and with the help of a kind driver who stopped behind him, safely removed the animal from danger. Road heroes look out for everyone. Cruising through a green light, this biker was holding a steady line. Instant justice. The driver deliberately knocked the bike down and stepped out to escalate, completely unaware that a police cruiser was right behind him. The officer didn't waste a second, taking the aggressor straight to the ground. Total loss of traction under heavy braking. The bike washed out instantly, sending the rider sliding hard down the pavement. Despite tearing up his gloves and skin, fast help from local riders prevented it from becoming worse. Steep hills required double the caution. Total failure to maintain distance. The brutal rear impact ejected the rider straight onto a patrol car. On the bright side, emergency response time was literally 0 seconds, as the officer stepped in immediately.
Oh yeah.
Approaching the intersection under a fresh green light, this rider was tracking perfectly straight, assuming the cross traffic had stopped. Flawless recovery physics. Instead of panicking and grabbing the brakes, the rider kept a loose grip, let the bike self-correct, and squeezed the tank with his knees. Fighting a wobble layout will throw you off. Pure, unadulterated karma. If you look closely at the right mirror, the stunt failed instantly. leaving him wiping out hard on a perfectly flat road. Severe road rage. The driver not only cut off the bike, but even opened their door to actively stop the rider. Trying to intentionally crash a motorcycle over a traffic dispute is absolute madness. Fortunately, quick reflexes kept the rider upright and clear of the trap. Thinking the road was completely clear, this driver blindly pulled a dangerous maneuver, cutting off an oncoming motorcycle with zero warning.
Zajebiście, kurwa, zajebiście się ustawiłaś, kurwa. Co za...
Severe failure to yield. The oncoming car turned blindly, throwing the rider straight into a deep ditch, leaving him with a broken leg and severe gashes. Good riding gear and alert medics saved the day, but recovery will take months.
Alright, well, it's obvious he's not after me. Oh, shit.
Pure adrenaline. Pushing past 120 kilometers per hour, the rider made a desperate move, finding an open garage just in time to vanish from the streets. High-speed evading leaves zero room for error. Extreme aggression. The driver continuously brake-checked the motorcycle, tried to squeeze him off his line, and even reached out of the window to strike the handlebars. Intentionally trying to crash a biker over a lane dispute is absolute madness. Fortunately, the rider kept his cool and safely accelerated away from the danger. How would you deal with a psycho driver like this? Severe lane intrusion by the driver. To avoid a brutal head-on collision, the biker had to swerve onto the soft grass shoulder, washing out hard into the guardrail. Miraculously, the rider got right back up, but the machine took a heavy hit. Total failure to yield by the driver, who claimed they simply didn't see the bike. Fortunately, despite a brutal slide, the rider stood right back up. Left-turning vehicles remain a biker's deadliest threat on open roads.
Yeah.
A sudden wildlife hazard can jump out of the shadows and eliminate your safety cushion in less than a heartbeat. Extreme risk. When a police cruiser pulled a sudden roadblock, the rider executed a split-second swerve, dodging the bumper by inches before speeding away onto the highway. Street stunting and running from the law is a shortcut to disaster. A driver completely ignoring their mirrors can instantly wipe out your safety cushion and turn a routine town cruise into a brutal. Leaning hard into this sunny corner, the rider was hunting for the perfect apex until the tires completely lost their traction cushion. A textbook low-speed washout. Hitting a pocket of deep sand and a hidden pothole split the balance, sending the scooter down. But the real takeaway? Top-tier rider responsibility. The operator instantly checked on his young passenger.